Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with some more not Sharp Dress, it's just a normal VGC 2016 preseason. We have about a week left of this, because the battle spot does start up on the 20th, I believe it is, and then the International Challenge starts the week after that, so we gotta start looking at some teams we want to build for the International Challenge. But this team is based off of a, well, it's not based off a team, but it's based off a Pokemon that we encountered in a previous episode, and that is Mega Altaria. I thought Mega Altaria would be really cool to use, so we brought it today. And now our Mega Altaria has Protect, Hyper Voice, Fire Blast, Draco Meteor, and it has enough special attack to take out a Palkia using Hyper Voice. That's max HP Palkia. So hopefully we can get that going. And also it can't be spatial rendered by Palkia, and usually they only really carry Earth Power, otherwise they could hit us for neutral damage. So hopefully we can get some good Palkia kills today, otherwise, let's hope at least we see a Palkia today. We also have Ferrothorn. This is our Kyogre and Xerneas counter with Protect, Leech Seed, Jar Ball, Power Whip. We also have Shmush, our Kyogre, who's going to protect our Pharaoh from Groudons. So we got Protect, Origin Pulse, Water Spout, and Ice Beam. We got Volcarona, which isn't that great. Sets up Tailwind, gets Rage Powders on Kangaskhan's mostly. It's max HP, max defense. We also have Kyurem White with Expert Belt, Protect, Fusion Flare, Ice Beam, Earth Power. I decided not to go with the Dragon type move on Kyurem White, just because Altaria already has it. And then we have Earth Power with Expert Belt that one-shots Primal Groudon, so that's really nice. Then we have Fusion Flares for other Ferrothorns, and we got Ice Beams for Rayquazas and other dragons, that kind of stuff. So it's really fun, And we also have our Thundurus. I went max speed, max special attack this time. I don't know how much I like this spread on Thundurus. I prefer the bulkier spread, but that's what we're going to go with today. So I'm going to go phone or somebody else here. We're going to do 5 as we normally do. And we're freezing up. Come on, there we go. Come on, load everything. Oh, does he only have 4? He only has 4 Pokemon, so we know what he's bringing. He's bringing Ferrothorn, Nidoqueen, Ho-Oh, and Kyogre. I have electric moves for these two, and then we need ground, fire. So Altaria, we don't really need. I need Kyurem White for these two. Kyurem White can also kind of deal with these two a little bit. They can't really deal with him. They only do neutral damage. So Kyurem White looks really good, but I'm going to save him for the back, I think. Or maybe I can just leave with him. I think I'll just lead with Kyurem White, and maybe Volcarona, or maybe Thundurus. Actually, Thundurus looks better. We can bring our own Shmush, I think, our own Kyogre. And then we can bring our own Pharaoh. So we got Kyurem White and Thundy Scrundy, and we got Ferrothorn and Nidoqueen. So I think I just get rid of this Nidoqueen. Actually, that's not great. I'm going to protect. And I'm going to Hidden Power Ice the Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen also protects. Ferrothorn probably goes for Gyro? Yeah, it goes for Gyro Ball. I'm going to Fusion Flare the Ferrothorn in case it stays in. Wait, no. I just don't want to get gyroed. I'm going to bring in my own Ferrothorn for my Kyurem. I'm going to Thunderbolt the Nidoqueen. I'm really trying to call a Kyogre switch in. Nah, he doesn't. He just goes for Ice Beam and kills me. No. And then he Gyro Balls my Pharaoh. He gyros my Pharaoh. Here I'm gonna bring in my Kyurem again. I'm gonna set up a Leech Seed on Nidoqueen and protect my Kyurem. God, just trying to call the Kyogre switch in here, because I know he has it. He obviously has it. Oh. So let's see here, because I need to keep Kyurem around. But we don't really have anything to get rid of Kyogre now. Losing that Thundurus is probably our loss there, which is a little depressing to start with loss, but I'm not going to claim this team is amazing. It works okay, but it's not great. Which seems to be a lot of my teams. I'm still trying to get a grasp on this meta here without Yeah, he's just gonna keep gyro balling me. Maybe he doesn't think I have Fusion Flare. I think I'm just gonna go for it this turn. Oh, cleaner alert. Get out of here, please. I'm gonna just protect my Ferrothorn and Fusion Flare this turn. Okay, cool. We get rid of Ferrothorn, so that's perfect. See ya. So we could have done that a long time ago. Still out our Thundurus round. Because I was expecting the switch the entire time to stop my Fusion Flare. He's gonna bring in Ho-Oh now. Alright. I guess he's trying to kill my Pharaoh, so I'm gonna bring in my Shimish. I'm gonna Earth Power this Nidoqueen. Earth Power Nidoqueen, bring in my Kyogre to stop Sacred Fire is what I'm assuming is going to happen here. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. I need to save my, oh, there goes Nidoqueen. I need to save my, he's going to Tailwind. Ferrothorn for my Kyogre. He brings in his own Kyogre here. He does, he does. Here I'm just going to Origin Pulse and Earth Power his Kyogre. He's going to Water Spout, which does decent damage to both Pokemon. He Sky Drops, but both my Pokemon are too heavy to lift, so thanks for nothing. Ho-Oh with Sky Drop doesn't seem good, because a lot of the Pokemon are too heavy in this format to lift up. At least from what I assume. So, I don't know, Mink. I don't know, Mink. Here I'm just going to Ice Beam. Yeah, let's Ice Beam the Ho-Oh. He's going to Scald my Kyogre. And he's going to Roost with Ho-Oh. So Ice Beam won't be doing too much, but then Origin Pulse will be knocking out both Pokemon, so we don't even need Ferrothorn. Nice. That was looking pretty sketchy to begin with, but now we're rocking and rolling, starting with a win. Start with a win. Bronzong. So he's got a Trick Room team consisting with Bronzong. So I'm going to want to fire that thing or ground that thing. I don't know. It's probably got Levitate, since he's got Kyogre. But he's also got Palkia. He's got a lot of fire weak Pokemon, so if we can get rid of Kyogre, that'd be cool. I'm going to bring Thundurus and... I'm actually going to bring Thundurus Ferrothorn, because if he leaves Kyogre, then I can whip the crap out of him. And then, what else do I bring? I bring my Kyurem and my Altaria. I like that. I like that a lot. I could taunt his Bronzong, but it might have Mental but I think I'm just going to go straight for Thunder. I think he leads Bronzong and Kyogre. He could lead Bronzong and, what's that other thing there? Scrafty. But, I don't know Ming. Because if he leads a Scrafty, he can get the Fake Out, initiative to stop whatever is trying to stop Bronzong. But you might think I'm going to lead with Volcarona. But my Volcarona doesn't have a Fire-type move, so... You know, I do have Fusion Flare on Kyurem, but again, Kyogre. And Palkia, you could just switch it into Palkia. Palkia also Trick Rooms. I completely forgot that happens. So he could have Palkia as a lead, too. It's also a possibility. So I bring my Thundy Scrandy, and he brings Palkia and Scrafty. Alright. I'm going to try and taunt Palkia. I guess I can set up a Leech Seed on Palkia. Power Whip does like 50% to a Palkia. Yeah, he's going to Fake Out Thunders. It does about 50% to a Palkia when I'm not intimidated. But unfortunately, I am intimidated. So, you know. You know what I'm saying. I want to keep Thundurus healthy. So what does he do? Spatial Rend? God, I can't really switch out Thundurus. I'm just going to Thunder Wave the Palkia, see what I can do about that. And I'm going to set up a Leech Seed on the Scrafty as well. He Ice Punches. Okay. Oh, yes, Fire Blast on Palkia. Great. So now Ferrothorn's dead, so now we're going to have a real problem with that Kyogre. I can bring in Altaria. I can bring in the Alti. I guess I Thunder Wave on Scrafty just to see if I can get some Paralysizer. Because that's really all Thundurus can do, even though I really need to keep Thundurus around for Kyogre, but I don't really have that option at this point. He's going to switch into Scavalier. That's no good. You're gonna Thunder Punch my Ice Punch my Thundurus. And Hyper Voice will take Scrafty down to a point where Leech... whatever that's called. Leech Seed will get him. Scavalier's gonna Iron Head my poor Altari. I'll bring in Kyurem. And he... oh no, he brought in Kyogre. Now I can't Fusion Flare or Fire Blast a darn Scavalier. So I think I just lose here. I think I just roll over and die now. Yeah, I don't really have options. Whew. Well, I should have let Altaria. Iron Head doesn't even kill Altaria, but I mean, Kyogre's gonna just Ice Beam my Altaria as well. Alright. I thought he was gonna, like, water, whatever, but... I mean, we're basically done here. I mean, I can protect. I can protect here so I don't get Trick Roomed. Or, I mean, so I don't get outsped. But it's not like I can do much else. I mean, I am neutral to Ice Beam, so I'm not super upset that he's going for that. Earth Power probably won't take out this Cavalier here. Yeah, it's not going to, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're going to lose to that one. Trick Room is actually really good in this format, which is cool. Because Trick Room was just like, bleh, last year, but now it's actually really good. Okay, oh, he's got Rain. He's got Rain and Sand, but his Rain is going to win because of my Kyogre. Actually, I could just bring Altaria and just, like, block everything. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So he probably leaves Ludi here. Ludicolo. Except nothing can touch my Ferrothorn, so I'm just going to lead with Ferrothorn. And then I can bring... what can I bring then? Thundurus? I'm going to bring Thundurus. And then, I think we bring Altaria. I think we bring the Altaria. And then maybe Kyurem. I could go with Kyogre. I'm gonna go with Kyogre. Even though it's probably helping his... oh, okay, he leads Starmie, Aegislash. So, I mean, I'm going to set up Leech Seed on Aegislash. And I'm going to Thunder Wave the Starmie. He's going to King Shield. Perfect there. So I get a Thunder Wave off on the Starmie. And he goes for Cosmic Power. Uh-oh. I'm going to set up a Leech Seed here. And then I'm going to set up another Leech Seed on the Starmie. I'm also going to Thunderbolt it, because that's real annoying. Actually, wait. Let's Leech Seed the Starmie, and I'm going to taunt it so it doesn't continuously Cosmic Power and recover and nonsense like that. Or Baton Pass. I was going to taunt the Aegislash so it can't King Shield anymore, but I'd rather taunt Starmie. So we get the taunt off on Starmie. He goes for Flash Cannon. Okay. And he went for Confuse Ray with the Starmie, so hopefully that effectively stops the Starmie after this point. Well, now I'm going to Power Whip the Starmie, and then I'm going to taunt the Aegislash. Yeah, he goes back into King Shield, so I can taunt him so he can't do that anymore. And he's going to Scald my Ferrothorn, but I Power Whip him, and that actually kills. Okay. Okay. So now what does he bring in? Everything doesn't like... he's going to bring in the Aerodactyl. I'm going to Leech Seed that Aerodactyl, and I am going to also Thunder Wave the Aerodactyl. Thunder Wave on Aerodactyl. He gets paralyzed this turn. Aegislash goes for the Shadow Ball onto Ferrothorn, which he gets the drop, which is annoying, but what can you do? Now I'm just going to protect Ferrothorn, and I'm going to Thunderbolt Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl dead! And, he goes for Shadow Ball and Ferrothorn. Perfect. Perfect. And Ferrothorn's back up to full now. And then he brings in the Tyranitar. Okay. Well, I don't necessarily need Thundurus anymore. I'm just going to set up Leech Seed on Tyranitar and Thunderbolt the Aegislash. He is Mega Tyranitar. I mean... I wouldn't even say this team would have been good last year, to be honest with you. Just because it's so weak to same types. There's too many of the same types. And I can just bring Kyogre and overpowers the sand. So that honestly was a easy one. I was just going to Gyro Ball there and Water Spout, and I would have been fine. So let's get another one. Okay, here we go. Back up to scary stuff. We got Rayquaza Togekiss, which is a scary combo. Giratina Entei, which I have not seen yet. I've been wanting to use Entei, but I haven't seen it yet. Ferrothorn and this thing, Manshao. So my Ferrothorn doesn't do great. I mean, it does good against Togekiss. I guess Rayquaza too, because you can Gyro Ball it. I can also stop the Entei with my Kyogre, but I do need to worry about his Ferrothorn. So I'm actually going to lead with Altaria Mothra, which sounds weird. And then my Kyogre, I kind of want to go... Well, I don't know that my Kyurem does that great. I could go with Thundurus. I'm going to go Ferrothorn. He leads Ferrothorn and Togekiss, which is perfect because now I can Fire Blast this Togekiss. But I mean, he could follow me with Togi. I'm going to Mega Evolve and Fire Blast the Ferrothorn. And I'm going to go for Rage Powder. Rage Powder, he just Air Slashes. Perfect. Ferrothorn's dead. See ya. So we got rid of the biggest threat on the team, so now we don't have to worry about having Kyogre in and all that stuff. Mienshao comes in. Here I just double protect, because he's probably going to fake out. I assume he fakes out the Volk. Yep. Oh, he goes for fake out on Altaria, and then he goes for Air Slash on Volk. Alright, now I can just Hyper Voice and Rage Powder. Hyper Voice and Rage Powder. I could have set up Tailwind, but I didn't really want to. He Wide Guards. Nice play there, because he gets the Air Slash off, and my Hyper Voice won't go through. So I kind of want Moonblast on this thing, but, you know. You know how it go. I'm going to bring in Pharaoh. And I'm just going to Hyper Voice again, and I'm going to Gyro... I don't think Gyro will get him. I'm going to Hyper Voice and Leech Seed the Togekiss. He might be offensive Togekiss, though, with Flamethrower, which would be really scary. Okay, he does just go for straight high jump kick, so that means his Mienshao's dead. He's going to Thunder Wave. Okay, unless I get paralyzed. Nope, I don't. Mienshao's dead. I do get a nice little Leech Seed off on the Togekiss. And he brings in Rayquaza, which isn't fun. It's not fun at all. I'm just going to Hyper Voice and Protect. Hyper Voice and Protect. I'm assuming Rayquaza just goes straight for the Dragon Ascent. And he probably just doubles. Oh gosh. He probably just doubles into me. Actually goes for Air Slash on Pharaoh. We don't get paralyzed, so Rayquaza's dead. Woo! We won this one. I'm saying we won this one. Because, yep, he's just going to forfeit. I was going to say I can just go for Hyper Voice Gyro Ball, and then we'll get some Leech Seed, and then I'll bring Kyogre, and we'll be looking pretty. So we've got 3 wins so far. After I said this team's not very great, we're going 3 wins. Ugh, this is scary. Tyranitar again. That's like, I like seeing my boy Tyranitar coming back, but his ability just kind of sucks now with Sand Force. I mean, once you get rid of the primals, it works out. Oh, and Mega Rayquaza if that's there. Or you could go, what's it, Unnerve, so they can't eat their berries. Well, it's not as good. But I guess if you're not even taking advantage of... I mean, let's get back in the battle. Alright. Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, Fire Blast, and then the other 2 we can kind of deal with. So I like Altaria. I do really like Altaria here. Altaria and Mothra, I think. Mothra. Yeah, I do like that a lot. And then we can go... Shamush. And I think Kyurem. Yeah, let's go Kyurem. I like it a lot. He could lead double fake out here. I really just hope that he leads like Liepard and somebody who doesn't fake out, maybe like Evoltal. And then I can go for Protect on Altaria and Tailwind. That's what I'm hoping happens. It probably won't, though. It probably won't, though. We're always hoping it doesn't work out. Alright, Liepard and Tyranitar. Okay. Okay, I like that. Oh, you can Rock Slide, though. But am I faster? I naturally outspeed, so unless he has speed investment, I'm going to Mega Evolve and Protect, and then I'm going to Tailwind. Please, God. Oh, but that's not going to work out for me. Because he's going to... I'm going to Mega Evolve, Hyper Voice, and Tailwind. I'm not going to Protect, because I don't want to get Encored into Protect, because if he kills Volcarona this turn, then I can't Rage Powder away the Encore. It is Mega T-Tar. Uh-oh. He is going to fake out Altaria there. Tailwind, and he does go for Rock Slide. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't Protect, because then he could just do away with me. But, excuse me, now I go into Kyogre and stop this nonsense. And now I can Hyper Voice. And I could Water Spout, but he's got a Groudon. So I'm going to Ice Beam the Tyranitar. Yep, perfect. He brings in the Groudon right where I expected him to. Ice Beam, ooh, got a crit. And Hyper Voice should take a Liepard, which it does, and Groudon is way down there. And we're under Tailwind still. So we looking nice. So I can just switch out Kyogre here unless he brings in something I don't want. He brings in Tyranitar. That's fine. I can just Hyper Voice the poop out of these two. Hyper Voice, and I'm going to switch into Kyurem. I'm going to switch into Kyurem. As long as Kyurem doesn't die, we should be good. Especially if he has a Ferrothorn in the back, because that won't be nice. I get the Hyper Voice off, which kills Groudon, but not Tyranitar. And he's going to Rock Slide, which, ooh, doesn't even kill Kyurem. Ooh, I like that. Does not kill Kyurem. He's going to bring in Evoltal, so I really don't need, Kyurem. Oh, he protects. He double protects. Okay, Hyper Voice, and I'm going to Ice Beam the Evoltal again. Tyranitar. We naturally outspeed, so unless he's max speed Tyranitar, which I think he might be. He thinks he might be. Because he could Sucker Punch and then just kill. Or Sucker Punch. I don't know. I don't know, Ming. My Kyurem is max speed, so he'd have to Sucker Punch the Kyurem. Which I can one-shot the Evoltal with Ice Beam. At least the ones I've battled have one-shot. He's going to just Snarl, which he outspeeds, surprisingly. He's going to get it... Oh, God, he killed me. And Tyranitar does outspeed and kills me. That ain't no good, though. So I'm going to bring in my Kyogre. And I'm going to Origin Pulse, because I'm going to get hit by both of these guys. So I need to Origin Pulse. We could end up losing these two, surprisingly enough. Drops my special attack. Goes for the Crunch and gets critical hit. Well, good job using Tyranitar. I'm proud of him. So that... Excuse me, that was match 4. This is match 5. And a Mega Ampharos. I'm really happy to see all these new Pokemon. I mean, why would you use a Mega Ampharos and a Rayquaza? Unless it's normal Ampharos. I guess this is Kyogre counter. Which, he doesn't really need one, other than against Rayquaza, but, you know. I'm going to bring in Altaria, I believe. Altaria does amazingly here, except for, like, if it's Sludge Wave Gengar, and then there's a Kyogre as well, but we can bring Ferrothorn for that, so I'm going to bring... those two. Wait. Wait. Let's bring Thundurus, Altaria. I want Ferrothorn for sure. What should my last Pokemon be? Kyurem. Kyurem. It could also be Mega Gengar, which would be really weird. I'm thinking it's a Mega Amphi, you know? Just normal Rayquaza. He doesn't really have a... I mean, his Groudon counters Rayquaza. I mean, Kyogre, I guess. I don't know, Ming. I don't know, Ming. I guess we'll see. How did they make my Thunderous with the hidden powers? Okay, they did attack and defense. Okay, that's good. So I know he's max speed, which is just all I needed to know. He's gonna lead Gengar and Liepard. So I lead Thundy and Altaria. 173, 179. So I could taunt this thing, but I think it's gonna fake out. Taunt the Liepard, Mega Evolve, and Hyper Voice. He does just fake out Thunderous, which is fine. Hyper Voice almost takes out the Liepard. I'm assuming it was Sash. He goes for Trick Room with the Gengar. Very nice play there. Excuse me. I just go for Thunderbolt on Gengar. Wait, do I? Oh, I go for Thunderbolt on Liepard and protect my Altaria. You could bring in Togekiss or Kyogre for Liepard if he really wants to save it. I don't think he does, though. I don't think he cares enough to save it. Oh, I just didn't knock out Liepard. Nice bulk on the eye. Oh, he protects. Nice protect there. And Gengar goes for Disable. Alright, I see you, big doggy. So now I'm going to taunt the Gengar. I go for Hyper Voice. So you actually can't disable my Altaria. Actually, so I can just taunt the Liepard and Hyper Voice. Right? Right? Oh, he protects Gengar this turn. He encores me into Protect, and I taunt him. Alright, alright, alright. So now I can taunt the Gengar, so I can't get... I mean, I have to Protect anyway. I think I just Thunderbolt the Gengar and Protect. Oh, we switch it out to Rayquaza. It's going to take a neutral Thunderbolt. He Dark Pulses with the... That's a cool animation for Dark Pulse. I haven't seen that yet. And ooh, he's taking damage on that Rayquaza, which is real nice. So here I can just Thunderbolt again and Protect. We should underspeed Rayquaza. Actually, wait. Rayquaza's fairly slow compared to Thunderous. That's not good. He Draco Meteors, but I am immune because I'm a Fairy type. He forgot. And Dark Pulse kills me. But now I'm no longer Encored, and he's still taunted, so we're looking nice. Okay, so he is special Rayquaza, so I don't want to bring in Ferrothorn yet. I'm just going to bring in my Kyurem, which should outspeed the Rayquaza. So here I can just go for Ice Beam and Hyper Voice. He's going to protect his Rayquaza, though. That's fine. He's going to get a Dark Pulse off onto Altaria and flinches it! You've got to be kidding me. He's not taunted anymore, but he can't really do anything else, right? Because he has Fake Out, Protect, Encore, and Dark Pulse, yeah. So he's going to bring in the Gengar. He's going to protect the Liepard, but it's going to take an Ice Beam and die. Gengar dead. Gengar deado. And now I can Hyper Voice. Yeah, he's got Protect, Encore, and Dark Pulse, so he can't really do much to either of my Pokemon right now. I guess he could Dark Pulse the Kyurem, but he's going to bring in the Rayquaza again. I'm just going to use the Ice Beam that slot, dude, so I don't know what you're doing. I'm going to Hyper Voice again. I'm going to Hyper Voice again. I don't know what you thinking, though. I don't know what you thinking. Ice Beam takes out Rayquaza. He's going to Dark Pulse the Altaria to try and flinch me again, I guess. But he doesn't flinch this time. Hyper Voice. See ya. I don't know why he wasn't Dark Pulsing Kyurem. It would have taken a lot more damage. But he brings in the Togekiss. I just Fusion Flare. And Hyper Voice. And I have Ferrothorn in the back, so we should be good. Even if he's got a Dazzling Gleam or something like that. He's got Heat Wave. Okay. We'll bring Altaria down to where Citrus Berry will activate. I can Fusion Flare and Hyper Voice, and that should kill it. The combination of the two, that is. He's going to Air Slash, though, so he has a chance to flinch, which he does. Altaria, you just flinching all day, man. But another Fusion Flare will take it out. See ya! So that is going to give us a 4-1. We did not do very bad. I mean, we went against a lot of really weird teams today. We went against that non-restricted team. We went against this team which had Ampharos, which didn't bring it. I really wanted to see Ampharos. We lost the Mega Tyranitar, which is really cool to see a Mega Tyranitar, so, you know, it was it was a good day in general. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to get out of here because I am starting to cough again. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. See ya! Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out the video. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to click on the links on the screen. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more videos as they come to your way. And if you want to go check out the GoFundMe, that'd be great too. Bye!